Good evening. It's my pleasure, David Game, to welcome our graduands tonight. It's in fact an exceptional pleasure because this year, as we all know, has been an exceptional year. A very difficult year, but I'd like to say a word of special thanks to all of you and congratulations for sticking through the hard times we've had and supporting our lecturers in their Zooming. You've all done well, you've all graduated, and that is an achievement in itself, an exceptional achievement. I hope you have enjoyed the fact that we have an enlarged offering this year. We have 4 different streams. We have healthcare practice, art and design, public services, and business and marketing. Some of you from each of these streams have graduated. We hope you have enjoyed the subjects you've done. And we also are now offering a wider range of top-up degrees, 4 different top-up degrees. Many of you are doing them already and will complete them during this year. If any of you still want to start, there is another intake in February, by the way. If any of you also have friends who might like to do a full university degree, a full degree in business with Gloucestershire University. So this is another program we are going to be launching. But as well as telling you what we're going to do, I would like to thank you graduates, for making suggestions during the year, which have enabled us to improve our facilities in several ways. We've enlarged our library, we've got more technology, we've also got a person who helps with well-being. If any of you have problems, she's available every week to see you. And this, I think, is a big improvement. And finally, we also want to welcome you back to help you in the future if you need it. We have a careers portal about to be launched. And furthermore, an alumni association. We do hope that you will think to use them and come back and visit us. We value you as lifelong friends. So now let me just finally congratulate you all on this achievement. Very heartfelt congratulations from me personally and from all of us at DGHE. Thank you so much.
Hello there, my name is Paul Jones from New College Swindon. New College Swindon have forged a close partnership with David Game HE over a considerable number of years, and I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you here this evening for what is undoubtedly one of the most special dates in the college calendar. I appreciate the graduation this year looks a little different, to say the least. I'm very sorry I can't be there in person as I would have wished. We are indeed in very strange times, and therefore it is testament to your dedication that you've persevered and managed to complete your programme during a time of considerable challenge. Today we're here to celebrate the hard work and success of our higher education students of New College Swindon. Some of you will have studied full-time, some part-time. Some of you will have whizzed through the course with ease. Many of you have no doubt had some challenges along the way, ups and downs, and indeed some doubts and fears. But you have stuck with it and you have succeeded. I'm sure I speak for everyone here by saying that we are proud of you all. Everyone who is here, and indeed many who couldn't be here, are proud of you too. Some of you might never have thought that at one time you would be here today celebrating your graduation. Perhaps you were the first person in your family to go on to higher education. Today I've been thinking back to my own graduation And the thought struck me that some of you perhaps were not even born when I graduated in 1995, a somewhat sobering thought indeed. Then I started to think about what advice I wish I'd have been given at the time and what I can say to you that may be of value in the years ahead. The truth is, I probably wouldn't have listened to any advice given to me at the time. I was in my early 20s, the world was my oyster, and I thought I knew it all. Well, I didn't. I've since spent the last 20 odd years starting again, learning from people around me, from continuing my education, and I hope from reflecting and learning on some of my mistakes. And believe me, there have been plenty of those along the way. Nevertheless, I have 4 things today that I'd like to share with you. And that would be my main message to you. This is not the end of your learning, this is very much the beginning. What you learn, how you learn, why you learn will constantly change, but learning is the essence of life. It is never too late to learn. It keeps us fresh, open-minded and energised. A key part of my job is to inspire people who want to learn and then to keep people in love with learning. And I hope that you've experienced this too with your teachers, tutors, and indeed those who have supported you over the last year or two. And that would be my second recommendation to you. Never stop asking why. If nobody asks why, we never stop to think about the reasons for things. If you want to change things in life, small things or indeed big things, be curious. Question the way things are, and if you think different would be better. And indeed dare to ask why not. Why not opens up a whole new world of possibilities, new ways of thinking, new choices. So that leads me nicely into my third point, which is about choices. Having choices is incredibly liberating, and it gives us power and control over how we live our lives and indeed what we do. By choosing to continue your studies or coming back as a mature student to take up studying again, you have opened up the door to having more choices in your future. You will be able to apply for jobs that would not have been available to you without this qualification. You have developed skills, knowledge that will support you for a lifetime of understanding how you learn and indeed how you can be successful. You have already succeeded. The fact that you are sitting here today, graduates from your courses of higher learning, demonstrate that to you and indeed to the wider world. I hope that helps to give you the confidence to be bold in what you choose to do next. Which brings me on to my final point, which is about courage and determination and being true to yourself. I want to share with you some words from the late Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, which I find myself regularly returning to when I have sometimes difficult decisions to make. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noises of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your own heart and intuition. Congratulations to all graduates here today. This is your time, so make it count. Have courage, follow your heart, trust in yourself. Thank you, and I wish you the very best for the future. Thank you.
While we wait for Anna, I just wanted to say how lovely it is to see all of you writing in and congratulating each other. And I saw that somebody wrote in big capitals, "We did it." Yes, you did. And that's just wonderful to see.
Dear colleagues, dear lecturers, dear David Game family, today is the day, our graduation day. Today is a day to celebrate with all of you, with our families and friends who stood by our side throughout this amazing journey. We do not need awards or medals to know that we are special. We have you. We all are blessed with talents and are worth congratulating, and that's what today is all about. Congratulations, everyone. It took us 2 years, 2 beautiful years to get our diplomas that we've worked so hard for. Can you believe that only 2 years ago we walked these halls to attend Andrea's ferocious induction, which left us all so nervous for what was to come? But that was only until we got to know them. They are our other family. These people here at David Game were more than lecturers to us. They listened to our problems. They cared for us. They guided us in everything we wanted and needed. As the student representative, I can honestly say that we all enjoyed our time here. We formed amazing friendships and learned so many new things that helped us to develop further. I would like to take this opportunity and thank Andrea and Tassin, Mr. Alex, Mr. Bruce, Mr. Michael, and Vera for everything they've done for us, for all their knowledge that they shared with us, and all their time. But graduation is not all about that. Graduation is not an end goal in itself. Instead, it's a part of the larger journey in life. All our achievements here during this time and our achievements in life should be considered only starting points for further achievements. And David Game lecturers have ensured that they offer us the best starting point in the business life, and for that we will be forever grateful. But this is not the end. We might see each other in the future. You never know. I would like to end this with a few words that meant a lot for me, and I'm also trying to teach my daughter. So, my dear all, my lovelies, please be bold, be courageous, and be your best. Have a great life, guys.
Anna Maria, how inspiring was that? What a way to start off. It is now your turn. It's you, the graduates, it's your time. I'm now going to present each of the graduates. We are going to do them in twos or threes, so I'll be reading out the names as we go through. Please bear with me about pronunciation. I know that I may mispronounce some of your names, and I apologize for that in advance. If you really need to, please do correct us online. So I'm going to start with the School of Art and Design. Alexandra Catalina Stoyan, Andrea Timpu, Anna Maria Mihaela, Anna Dimitrova, Bonka Angelica, Bianca Boar, Camilia Gal, Catalina Giulia Cosneanu, Fabio De Waur, Julia Maria Sobrano, Isabella Elena Gosav, Mariana Cincile, Martina Sambruna, Roxana Pasca, Simona Simeonova, Victor Liafisi Tolani Kadiri. And we have some special academic excellence awards go to. Hold on, she's coming. I could tell you who it is before her picture comes up, but we'll wait. Here she is. Congratulations, Bianca Boar. And we're going to leave the art and design course with their some photos of their special moments from the year. And let's have a big clap for the class of 2020 art and design. Wow, it looks like you all had a really great time. Moving on to the School of Business. The graduates of HND Business 2020 are Alexandria Andrea Badragan, Adriana Azanel, Alexandra Peneva Kazandieva, Alessandra Vasili Katimaru, Alina Andrea Alessandru, sorry, Anna Maria Fujiorg, oh, this is a good one, Fuyoga, Attila Torok, Anna Maria Serban, Andrea Marin, Andrea Zugravu, Andrei Bogdan Sandu, Angelic, oh, this is a hard one, Anzelika Angelova Kironavanova. Bless you. Bianca Alessandra Peniswara, Bianca Murisan, Cristina Sontea, Elena Cominchu, Denise Georgiana Tohanianu, Debbie Mauricio Gutierrez Ramirez, Elena Simona Nita, Elena Dragut, Ezrabet Naomi Takach, Faye Usman, Eleni Alessandridou, Gabriela Frentushka, Gabriela Truprina, Habibur Nur Mohammed Safis Rezvi, Irina Boncheva Andronova, Laura Iliana Guta, Inionut Sorin Stoica, Marcella Cilianu, Mariana Sandu, Mihaela Mihailova, Radko Ivaniv Zolov, Richard Sandy, Maria Claudia Silvestru, Mirella Simona Grossu, Ramona Elena Ruyoi, Ramona Aurelia Ionescu, Stefan Hadjiev, Stefan Mali, Silvia Gabriela Marin, Umaru Lama Jalo, Vasela Vasileva Iskarova, Zainat Bano, Viktor Taskov, Zlatka Dmitrova, and finally, graduates of HNC Business, Ariola Tosluku. Sorry, Aliona, we can try again. And we also have the Excellence Awards. Congratulations to Eleni Alexandridou. Next, we have Ana Maria Serban. Congratulations. And one more. We have Alessandra Timaru. Well done, all of you. And we have special moments for the course. Here they are. Again, a wonderful year and a large group. Let's have a big clap for the class of 2020. We're now going to have a little break. It is a live musical performance by Horacio on the piano. Welcome, Horacio, and over to you.
The lovely people who organized this event asked me to play something for this grand occasion, so I thought that this piece was quite apt, and you might have heard it in its orchestral version, which is better known than this one. So this is a mashup of two numbers from Pictures at an Exhibition by Modest Mussorgsky, Russian composer, and it's more famous in its orchestral version, which was done by Maurice Ravel, French composer. So that was that, and now I'm going to play Gaudeamus Igitur, which is this medieval tune, which is associated with graduations. So please feel free to join in if you know the words. I'm going to play 2 verses of it. It's going to be quite quick. Thank you for having me. Congratulations.
Is that your last one? Oh, we loved that. Thank you so much. What a wonderful way to celebrate. Thank you so much, Horacio. It was a pleasure. Moving on with the graduation ceremony. So we've now going to go to not the School of, here we go, the School of Health and Social Care. Graduates of HND Health and Social Care, Anta Maria Rus, Annika Kadir, Alessia Shiano, Cynthia Owusu Agiamandifuye, Diana Nikolova, Esther Joha Mpamugo, Elena Kuku, Florence James Salaku, Ferdowsi Begum, Florentina Gochiu, Gabriela Janiki Nikolai, Ioana Boiciuc, Ileana Adelina Patrastiu, Mihaila Roxana Nicolae, Nicola Brady, Nina Marinova Petkova, Oana Octavia Iftime, Olga Mamcic, Odetta Svaz. Oh, here we go. This one's not easy. Svazyin. I'm sorry. I hope that's as good as it could be better. Rosie Menz, Simona Laura Murisan. And the Excellence Awards of Health and Social Care go to, here she is, Alessia Shiano. Congratulations. We also have Nicola Brady. It should be Nicola, I think. Next, congratulations to Olga Mamcic. And last but not least at all, Rose Menz. Congratulations to you all. Let's enjoy the special moments of this class graduating in 2020. Congratulations, well done. Some people having some good fun there. The next and the last school is the School of Public Services. The graduates of HND Public Services are Agnieszka Ogwanga, Doriana Valeria Tika, Elena Raelian, Elena Istode, Francesca Catuonio, Gabriela Ilia, George Aurelian Marin, Haimanti Chowdhury, Ioan Florian Moinar, Ionella Julia Constantin, Laura Dumichach, Lucian Viadut Ciobanu, Margaret Hamilton, Oana Buliga, Mihaela Simona Nika, Paula Gabriela Berchea, Petya Mancheva, Robert Konstantin Mihai, Ramona Padurian, Simonia Georgiana Divariu, Robert Adrian Herman, Samuel Wainaina Njogu, Simona Mihaela Radu, Simona Alessandra Rusu, Sorin Florian Kroyanturu, Juliana Hisco. And congratulations go, the Academic Excellence Award goes to Francesca Catuonio. And it also goes to Agnieszka Ogwanga. Well done, both of you. Now, very special moments of this year's last graduates of 2020. Wow. Congratulations to everybody, so well deserved, fantastic. We are next going to have a few remarks from a couple of more people. I'd like to present you to Paul Talon, who is the head of centre, and he's going to be joining us live, so bear with us a moment.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations, first of all, and for allowing me to speak with you. Back in February of 2020, I started working at David Game, and 3 weeks later, I'm told to put an action plan into place because we're going into lockdown. And many of you whom I hope to meet are about to go home and spend the rest of your academic year studying online. So I thought to myself, well, how do we get that together? So I spoke to many of the staff that have come to me, and I asked them, well, first of all, we're going to have virtual learning environment in place. And they said, well, that's already in place. And then I asked them, well, surely the learners are going to need to know how to use that virtual learning environment.
We can't hear.
You guys hear me? Can anybody hear me?
It sounds as though people can't. Bear with us, we're going to see if we could change. We may change headphones. Hold on, guys, bear with us.
How about that? Can you hear me now? Yeah, good. Oh,
Yeah, it's better.
should I put my hat on again? I'm not going to put my hat on again. How about that? Right, we'll start all over again. So when I started back in February of 2020, I was wanting to meet everybody, as you do when you start at a college. But then suddenly, 3 weeks into my starting here, I'm told that we have to go into lockdown, and many of you are going to be going back and studying for the remainder of the year online. And so I spoke to many of the staff here in order to put an action plan in place so that your year would be as best as it could be. So I started asking them about the virtual learning environment and having that in place so it would be able to support you. And I was told it was already in place. And then I said, well, we have to make sure that the learners know how to use the virtual learning environment to access all the resources and all the activities. And they said, well, the learners already know how to use that. And so it became evident to me that the learners that are here and the system that was in place was already one that was starting off to a good start. And I was impressed by the fact that the learners know how to use the virtual learning environment. And then as we started going on, it became evident to me that the learners were actually enjoying what they were doing. And then the year keeps on going and I'm understanding what the learners are doing and all the events they're going through. And so I was faced with this dilemma of trying to write a speech that would best suit what you've been able to accomplish. And as I was sitting at the table, my son came up to me and asked me how I was writing a speech. And I said I was having difficulty with it. And he told me that his teachers tell him that whenever you're writing something, think of words that best describe what it is that you're trying to describe. So I thought, well, I do that here. And the first words that came up to mind was determination, tenacity, bravery, and courage. And then I thought what you were doing outside of your academic lives, how you were working. And some of you are working frontline, working in public services, working in hospitals, and working with people that were ill. So I immediately thought of words such as courage and heroes. And then I thought of how you were at home with your loved ones, taking care of your children. And I thought of bravery and inspiration. And then I thought how you were coming together, supporting one another, being friendly, having fun. And I thought of community, spirit. All these positive things describe your experience for this year. And then finally, one final word that I wanted to say in regards to how I am, being a little bit selfish as I'm walking away, congratulating all of you for your accomplishments for this year. And that word's pride. Pride in having been a part of this. Pride in having seen you do what you've been able to do and walk away, staying with us, going on to a top-up degree perhaps, or going on and working in another environment. Pride in everything that you've been able to accomplish. So thank you for that. I wish you all the very best in the future to come.
Just swapping over headsets again, bear with us. I need to put my hat on for a particular reason. Thank you so much, Paul. And we're going to hear from Andrea Arial, who many of you know as the head of academic development. Welcome, Andrea. We look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, welcome everybody. I hope you can hear me. I will try to keep it as short and sweet, I promise. So I've been very recently thinking about the meaning of the word that we give to impossible. And we use this word and we associate it with our incapability or unwillingness to do something. And in a way, it seems like everywhere that we are around us, we keep hearing how impossible something is, how improbable it is for someone to succeed, how inconceivable it is for someone to aspire to be more. And more than often than not, I find a bit of a comfort on one of my favorite books that I read when I was a little girl, and that's Alice in Wonderland. And it told me that I should believe in as many impossible things I can, even before breakfast. And I want you to know that you are a testament to this meaningless expression of an impossible task. You are a living proof that nothing is impossible, improbable, or even inconceivable. Success is not measured by your achievements, it's rather by the way that you have coped with failure. And if there is anything that the year of 2020 has reminded us, is that we have a capability to succeed in the face of adversity. And today marks not only your academic achievement, but the capability that you have to prove others wrong, to make your own path, to be resilient and to endure. Now, I've looked at some of the faces that I have here today, and it reminds me how you made success your word throughout your HND. The always full drop-in sessions that you always wanted to book some more, the endless requests for formative feedback, even in email at midnight, the chasing down of Andrea on the hallway to ask burning questions that cannot wait any longer. So you have definitely earned your badge of honor of being called troublemakers. And this is something that you should wear with pride. This is a moment that is going to mark the rest of your life and of those that are surrounding you. You have embraced the momentum, and you have made 1,000 impossibles, improbables, inconceivables, all of them possible through resilience, endurance, perseverance. So this is my call to action to all the graduates this year. Do not let the word impossible dictate your calling. Don't let anyone ever tell you how improbable your plans may be. And never think that anything is inconceivable. Make as many impossibles that you can think of possible. A big, big congratulations to all of you today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that inspiration, Andrea. Thank you. Now, we have a couple of other things to do, but before we move on, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourselves just for a minute and then mute back again. Because what I want us to do is to take our virtual caps off, and I want us to do the traditional hip, hip, hooray. Oops. That didn't work very well, did it? Do the traditional hip, hip, hooray for ourselves, the class of 2020. Let's do it together. Hip, hip, hooray! I want to hear you. Hip, hooray! Congratulations. Yes, whistling. Fantastic. Everyone. I'm going to take a moment. Fantastic. And the last thing we have to do is to say, please stay in touch with us. Follow us. Us on social media. Stay in touch. Contact us. And last but not least, you're now invited to your breakout rooms and you can party. Thank you so much. I best of wishes and best of luck for everything that you're going to do. If any year deserves it, you do.
Thank you.
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 Game forever. Woohoo!
Thank you.